I guess. What the source again? Next review? The statue room. Well, a little short thing first, I guess, before I kind of go over things. With the statue room, it's mostly like display cases that I purchased from a store that was going out of business. The name of the store was called Gamer's Paradise. I don't know if some of you guys may have some in your area, but I'm more than sure there's probably just a U.S.-based store chain that were around. I think some of them are still around. I think they mostly closed the majority of them. But maybe that's something I need to maybe see on the internet, see if they're still around. Just just by the way, I guess. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get the camcorder, and I'm just gonna do kind of like a pan of some of the things that I have all up here. Later on, somewhere down the road, I'll be doing individual reviews of the statues. So before, because it's probably the only time you're gonna see me personally, I guess going through the review thing. So if any of you all, anything in particular you may want to ask me questions about, just same old routine, type it in, let me know what you're interested in knowing about, and we just go on from there. Okay, so we're gonna sort of get this show on the road. Let's pan out a little bit, and let's get to work. Okay, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod rather than stopping it. Sorry about this, guys. I also had it plugged up. Okay, I guess we'll start from this side. A few of you guys asked me about the telescope. I'm sort of into astronomy. Kind of like a big buff. This is probably like the third telescope I have gotten. It's a pretty cool one. It's by Tosco. It's a Starry Guide. If you were wondering about the keyboard, this one, if you point what they call the main leg, which is probably like this one right here, that's in a sense the north leg. You point that in the direction of north. And on the keypad here, you have coordinates of different star systems and clusters that you would type in. It comes with a book. It's also battery charged. It takes quite a few batteries. And the thing, the barrel itself, the tube, or the reflector, goes horizontal, vertical, or either with latitude and longitude. This right here is more so the eyepiece right here. And this right here is more the finder, the viewer finder. And so it will find the star systems itself, which is a real cool feature. That's one of the reasons I've gotten it. Okay, I'm a little basketball guy. Actually, that's signed by like a lot of the Bulls. I'm from Chicago, so it's like an NBA ball, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, all that. So I meant to put it in a case though, but I guess I get around to it eventually. But on to the review. You may see a little glare because before I mentioned with you guys, with highly polished glass, you're going to have reflections, especially off of light. That's one reason I've done it in the daytime, so to use as less light as I could. Of course, you've seen the review already with the Master Chief helmet. Okay, this right here is some Bears items I have. It's actually Walter Payton. And the Bears championship Super Bowl trophy type glass. Actually, that's really glass, the football. Those statues, they really like large size action figures. Are made actually by Tom McFarlane. And this right here is my main guy. This is the Man Without Fear, Daredevil. It's like an assortment actually of statues. You see, the ones right here in the rear, the tall ones. A lot of these I'll probably be doing reviews on in the near future. But these are called the Loves of Daredevil. As you see, the one in the black, she would be the upcoming Iron Man movie, the Black Widow. The Black Widow actual first appearance was in the Iron Man comic.
and she was one of the loves with Daredevil. A lot of you guys don't know Daredevil was a playboy of Marvel, along with Tony Stark. The one off to the other end of Daredevil is Elektra. So, but a lot of these is combination of different figures by different companies. Bowen, Diamond, some maybe Dynamic Forces. This is a real cool one right here. I like this one. It also comes in the other one, Daredevil's first original costume, the yellow. I didn't have any room for it. Actually, I didn't have room for a few other ones I want to put in here. I didn't want to fill it. Oh, another thing too, guys. This video, let's see, I'm on maybe 550 now. So this may be in a couple of parts. Okay, this right here is the Abomination. Yeah, this is by far one of the coolest bad guys I love in the Marvel Universe. As you can see, the one off, that would be to my right, that's the movie version, which is a nice one. The other ones is different comic book versions of it. There was a big smeal about this one right here. This one was made by BOYZ Design. So some of the guys that complained that the Abomination never had scales running on the side of his arm, but of course he did, by me being a big Abomination fan. I have actually a book with a cover with him with the scales running down his arm. Actually, I thought it was pretty cool. But you know, as in comics, different artists draw different versions of a character, so he may not necessarily be the same character that you've seen in previous comic books. Also, another thing about these CURIO, they have locking bottom shells on them, which is pretty cool. Okay, so I'm moving over, and this is one of my Incredible Hulk ones. The head was made by I think Dynamic Forces, or either Diamond Select. I'm sorry for not knowing this, guys. I have so much stuff, and sometimes it's kind of hard to keep up with this. But the other two is like the little bobbleheads, and the other one, the Origins version, that would be off to my left. That's a Diamond piece. Actually, the large head, almost 1-to-1 scale, that's actually sculpted by Alex Ross. It's cool. It's a nice little mean look. A lot of guys that I knew, they didn't really like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's a different version of Hulk. It scares a lot of kids too. And this right here is my main guy. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Actually, this symbiont one right here that's made by BOYZ. I thought this was probably one of the... It's a basic pose, but this was always one of my favorite poses of Spider-Man in the black costume. You know, with the arms kind of, you know, like in an arch kind of, you know, bracing itself mode with the fist balled up. I always thought it was pretty cool. Actually, really, it reminds me of when Spider-Man first got the costume. Well, the original way he supposedly got the costume which was in Secret Wars. But that's another story. Actually, the one in the middle too, the 1-to-1 scale head bust, that's actually Alex Ross too. He made quite a few of them. For, you know, something, it was Diamond Select. Okay. This is the other companion piece to the black symbiont one. These other Spider-Mans is like three different, the three busts. There's like different versions. This right here, the one in the middle with him without the mask, that was a Tar Records exclusive. That was the only way you was able to get this one without the mask. This is basically built off the reboot of Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. Here's another cool thing too. I'm sorry about the glare. Maybe I can block it off. Now right here, if you look at that Spider-Man picture, oops, you can see the World Trade Center in the middle of it in his eyeball. When the original Spider-Man movie was coming out, they recalled that movie poster. This right here is like a replica of it. I have a couple of movie posters of it. I got maybe somewhere down the road I'm going to get a chance to show you guys. Okay, this right here is the Iron Man case that I have. This is probably one of the coolest Iron Mans right here for the money, guys. So if you ever get around to getting this is with the lighted one. It's real nice. I kind of like this one also. This right here is the BOYZ version of the Hulkbuster one. Of course, I did the review on the helmet. Okay, guys, I think I'm running almost out of time now. I may have to finish this up. Okay, well, that's a diamond version of Iron Man. Okay, so we back off this a little bit, let you see it. Okay, See you guys in a minute.